Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is going to be an unboxing. Now this is going to be the first of its kind. As I said, if you might have seen my Insane Clown Posse box that I found on the internet, I found this on eBay. I know what this is, but they both came in and they're both related, so I'm going to open this and show you this as well. But this I don't. And what this is 12 random comic books. Could be anything from Marvel, DC, Independent, but it's guaranteed to have one hit, meaning one important title. The price on it was $25, so let's see if I got my money's worth. I'm hoping in the comments in the description there's supposedly in one of the boxes a $2,000 hit. So maybe I get that. But let's go right ahead and see what we have going here. And when I edit the video, I'm gonna put the prices that I find. I'm gonna go on the first comic price guide I see on the internet and put the prices here. Now there's 12 here. There's another comic in this box. So let's go. And this comes from guaranteed at least one key book. And it has $20 on this sticker, so I'm wondering if maybe you buy it in store, it's probably cheaper. Makes sense. Cover their shipping and everything. This outer bag doesn't want to open good. There we go. And let's go. Well, I'll do them this way. Kind of don't want to see what they are before I pull them out, so then they're kind of going every way. So what I'll do is I'll put them to the left of me and just kind of pick them like this. First one, Superboy number 123. Okay, all right, that's a good book. I don't know if that's the key one. That's going to be an older one. It's a 12-cent comic book, which means it's probably, if I was to say, from the 60s, maybe early 70s, and I know it's probably shining off it, so I'll take a picture of these as well. It's alright, I dig that. I could dig that, and that might be the hit. That might actually be the big one. Next one, Walt Disney's Comics and Stories, Special Valentine's Centerfold. This is a $1.50 comic. Number 570, so I'm guessing this came out mid to late 90s. Okay, cool. Again, I'm going to put the prices once I get to them, and, you know, it'll be a little overlay. Next up, oh, okay, this one's a variant. Squadron Sinister or Squadron Gwenister. This is obviously a newer one, 2000s. Probably 2015 and up. Number 00001, Marvel variant. It says variant right there. So yeah, okay. That's probably our hit. And I wonder, with it having Gwen on the cover, how much it actually costs. Next up, let's see what we have here. Oh, that's pretty cool. This one's from Incredible Hulk. Cable and Storm versus the Incredible Hulk from 96, August 96, and it's $1.50, which was about what I said, mid-90s for the other one. Pretty cool comic book there. I'm a huge fan of Cable and the Hulk, and Storm I dig as well. So yeah. Alright, next up we have The Mighty Thor, number 330. It's from 83, it says on the side here. Pretty awesome looking cover. I dig that. I like cover art on comic books a lot. Sometimes to me the value of a comic isn't as important as how cool it looks. I mean, if you get what I mean. I dig cover looks. Next up, X-Men Blue. This is a newer one as well. Number 11. It's promoting the Inhumans, but yeah, another cool comic, cool cover on it. The X-Men Blue series I know is probably Well, based on the fact that that's promoting the Inhumans, probably about a 2-year-old comic book there. Probably, I'm going to venture to say one of the least valuable ones in the pack, but still pretty cool comic book. Anything X-Men is gonna be worth a decent value. Next up, Storm. As I say, X-Men. This is another newer one, and this one looks like it's autographed. That's pretty cool. I can't tell who the autograph is. It doesn't look like it matches any of the people on the cover. But yeah, 008. Awesome. And I'm going to take a really close-up of that picture of that autograph. If you know what it is, please let me know. Again, another newer one from the 2015s and up, so pretty good. I'm liking the mix we have here, some older and some newer, and this one's obviously a newer. Batman Family Giant number 10. I dig this. This is very, very much, I would say, in the 70s style. So yeah, so pretty cool. Obviously, so far, I got really big name comics in here, like name X-Men, Batman, Thor. Good names to them. Here's, and this one's a one marquee issue, so maybe I got just a really good box. I mean, I got a variant cover, an autograph cover. This one's called Galactic Storm 12, Avengers Number 346. And it's marked key issue right there, so I'm willing to bet that this is going to be the heavy hitter in the box out of all of them, the one worth the most amount, which is really cool. This is 125, so I'm going to say, yeah, 92, it says it right there, so early 90s. Cool, kind of, I like the spread of the years and decades. Inhumanity New Avengers number 13. I like the Black Bolt cover. Black Bolt's a favorite of mine. I actually really liked the season of Inhumans. I wish they would have done more. I like that. Next up, Absolute Carnage number 3. Again, a newer one, but I'm not complaining about that. This one's pretty cool. I like Carnage as a character, and that's a good, solid book for him. And now we have New Mutants number 19. This from 94. Another cool comic book, X-Men related, X-Family. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I am willing to say I probably have, without looking this up, at least $50 worth of comics here. So pretty happy with my haul. Some really good stuff. Now I didn't notice, I mean, I guess you could consider the Disney one an independent. But yeah, it's all Marvel and DC, which is what you kind of want. They're the big heavy hitters. And speaking of heavy hitters, this is one I got. Again, another thing I stumbled across, and I do collect comic books. This isn't just at a random whim. If you could see off the side here is a huge box of them. They come in the picture sometimes. You might have seen the box on the side and wonder what the hell it was, but that's what it is. Let me pull this up. This one's nicely packaged because it's one, and this one I know is I wouldn't say so much a heavy hitter, but it's an important book to me. One that I really dig and one that I got a great deal on. Yeah. So, this is the Spectre number 1. I really dig the Spectre. I like the idea of him in the comic books, and I like his character. I like him in the Arrowverse. He was just, if you watch the Arrowverse TV shows, they just had him on the run they did. But yeah, so the important thing about this is the first time they gave the Spectre his own comic book. He's a character that was around in the 40s and then went away for a while and then came back, I believe, I want to say 58. And then this, I believe, is 1960. It's either 59 or 60, this comic book was put out. But it's his own first edition, his number one of his comic book. Yeah, it's not his first in the Silver Age, but his first solo. I really always have dug that cover. I always liked that, and I like the Spectre character, so it was a reasonably priced version of this, so I went for it. All in all, I'm really happy with what I got here. I'm excited. I'm going now to pull up the eBay page so I can tell you what page to go to, and I'll also post a link down here if you want to check out get the same lot. I actually heavily recommend it now that I see what you got. Let me get here. I know it's just wasting time and blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. The seller's name is Sabretooth Star Comics. Sabretooth Star Comics. So a star like the star symbol. But yeah, pretty awesome. I'm, again, really happy with what I got out of that. I really enjoy the books that came in there. It's a really, really awesome that's, I mean, I kind of was hoping, and I don't know why that played. I was kind of hoping to get some things I would like. I end up liking most of what I have. I mean, if I'm going to be perfectly 100% honest, I would have never bought this, but it's not a bad comic book. I could see myself, maybe not the X-Men Blue, because I don't know that that's going to be a comic book that stands the test of time. But other than that, you know, everything else I would see myself buying. So to me, it's definitely worth the $25. I definitely recommend it. And again, like I said, I'm going to put up the prices, show you guys exactly what it was worth. With all that being said, my name is George Coles, and this has been another episode of Heel Heat.